Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L, catch a plane. I'd probably f*** you before I f*** your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us, broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spend most my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no left. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little what's your run up cash, double back. Baby show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, made that. You got such a pretty face, what I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I
You say too late to start, got your heart in hand. I don't believe it. You say too late to start, ain't no heart in hand. You know you better.
Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat, while you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting till we're yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Two distant strangers like magicians, never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that appalling.
Come tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you're flying seas. Call plumbing cause I'm at them. Been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young on and ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said there's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. 'Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything. Now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'll do anything. I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me,
6, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could be the one on your new addiction. It's all in my head, but I want non-fiction. I don't want the world, but I'll take this city. Who can blame a girl? Call me hot, not pretty. Baby, do you like this beat? I'm made so you dance with me. It's like 199 degrees when you're with me. H-O-T-T-O-G-O, snapping, clapping, touch your toes, raise your hands, now body roll, dance it out, you're hot to go. H-O-T-T-O-G-O, snapping, clapping, touch your toes, raise your hands, now body roll, H-O-T-T-O-G-O. H-O-T-T-O-G-O, you can take me high to go. H-O-T-T-O-G-O, you can take me high to go. I woke up alone, staring at my ceiling. I try not to care, but it hurts my feelings. You don't have to stare, come here, get with it. No one's touched me there in a damn hot minute. And baby, don't you
Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital, we've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders. Santos out for the opening kick. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. Return starts at the 3. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. And it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready.
This is Ja'Cory Crosby-Merritt getting it for the first time. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Buffalo AC. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, go!
From the gun, it's Daniels. His first throw is an interception. Zay Frazier has it. And the Bears are going to have it after his second interception of the season. I've got to imagine facing the defense in the bottom half of the league had these guys excited, Brock, but cue the old record scratch sound effect as that defense forces an opening drive turnover.
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision-making each and every week is at a premium, and don't look at the stats. Study your opponent.
Vegas!
Williams on 1st down. Cut near the goal line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Escapes the pocket. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears parlay the interception into points. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Returning it from the 4. And And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Play action now. Daniels. This is a heater going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Ready?
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Tag. 70 Rick, 60 Eagle, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He'll start from the 39. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
Ready for that.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Puts everything he has under this one. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
He's looking deep once again. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results. And those are the results he's looking for.
And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They gain 11 on that play, and that'll be 1st down Chicago.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down Bears.
Here's Williams again. He put everything he had into this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's just a little bit short of that 1st down. They stop him at the 33.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
That's good for a Bears 1st down. 1st and
Again, it's Williams.
5-yard line.
And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Kate, from my vantage point up here, that was pretty close to drawing a penalty flag. Risky decision on 1st down, but there was a target in the area, so thus, no penalty, and we move on to 2nd.
Forced out to his right. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal. They're right, so defensively you've seen 2 throws now, and you turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
This needs to find the end zone, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. To the air yet again. Williams. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Hey, listen, whether he swatted that down or made the pick, either way, this defense is going to be celebrating one heck of a goal line stand. But I'll tell you this, that pick, what it does, Kate, it plants a little seed of doubt in that quarterback's mind the next time he's down there.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Daniels from the pistol. Running right side by McLaurin. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
Daniels setting up the play action. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have them up to that 23. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Washington first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. Hot 70, hot 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready?
Play action now with Daniels. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
So we're through one. Our score, 6-0. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Hey, speed.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Ready, ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Motion. Cup 19. Warriors 7. Cowboys. Dragon 60. Go.
3rd and long for him here. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Brings it in at the 12. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Bears take over first and 10.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Buys time, rolling right. Now he looks middle, throwing deep. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt one play later. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Punch squares, yes.
Williams trying to throw for it. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
Commanders, nothing.
So they didn't call on him following the touchdown, but they do call on him here as he sends this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And the work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
It's caught. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. 2nd and 3 now.
And 3 at the 42-yard line.
Ready? 19 Lions. Bronco 80. Bronco 80. Alert. Alert.
They go inside give to Krosky-Merritt. No one's around him. He's got space. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
That's good for a Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
In the red zone now. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Right there. Come on. Set. Count. Viking. It's 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. Trap 60. Trap 60. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Set. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. Street.
3rd and short, Daniels. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
60, 18, Pioneer. Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
To throw again, it's Daniels. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 1-score game in the first half. Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders trim the deficit down to 5.
Commanders 7. Austin Seibert set to
So after
kick
making
off.
this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10. Here's Williams. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
And it's third down.
Williams to throw on third. That finds Komet downfield. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So first down from the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
So second and 6 awaits on the other side. And we've reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. This is second and 6 coming up. Going to run again with Swift. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Here he goes, third and long. On target to Moore. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. A gain of 15 there. And it'll be first down Bears.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Staying grounded with Swift. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up third down. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is third and 11. Williams on the play action. And the Commanders' rush brings him down. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And they can't add 3 onto that 5-point lead.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Viking 18.
Throwing now, Daniels. Screen pass here for Krosky Merritt. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4. At the
And he's got a free play here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That is Kyler Gordon. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he's touchdown about 5 yards shy of that first down marker. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. Here's Daniels. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Let's go. Dragon 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Cup 19. Cup 19. Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Taking a chance to the end zone. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it off. A possible touchdown denied. That's going to bring up fourth down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Check. Ready.
To the air again, Daniels. He's got it to his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down. Kid, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. One last play before the break. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And as they usher him out of bounds, Brock, we have reached the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Fields this one at the 3. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Out of the pistol, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be second down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
DeAndre Swift, his intended target there out of the backfield. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down. Here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Throw is caught by the back. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on fourth, and they pick up the first down, too.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Williams again. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. Santos now for the extra point. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Bears 19, Commanders 10.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away.
Kickoff for Chicago.
He fields it from the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
At their own 37-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Here we go. Unlock line. Unlock. Check. Panther. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let go.
Play fake here. Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
18, Pioneer. Mustang 19. 19, Lion. Ready.
Daniels back to throw. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative Guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Get it. Traffic. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Into the hands of his running back, Krosky Merritt. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day. This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So it's 2nd and 10 now, ball still at that 39-yard line.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, run for Krosky Merritt. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Here we go. Hawks, 60 Bobcats, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Ready, right?
Daniels throwing on 3rd. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Kicker staying on the sideline. Would have been a 48-yard try. Instead, they're going for it on 4.
Bronco 80.
Going for it with Krosky Merritt. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 3 yards. And a Commanders
19 tight.
first
19
down.
tight.
First and 10.
Daniels on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
From the contest.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's second down coming up.
Buffalo 18. Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
Daniels now. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Bears bringing out an extra DB here. Third down.
Cut night 2. Mustang night 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Riggs. Let go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. It's caught by McLaurin. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Hawk 70. Hawk 19.
Daniels setting up the play action. And he's got it. It's in close. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders start the second half with some needed points. Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders cut the lead down to just 2.
Commanders 17.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Fits it through the middle. Now he's past the 25. DeAndre Swift. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears push the lead to 2 scores now.
Commanders 17.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Play action now with Daniels. Pass complete to Lane. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here we go.
And you just get the play off. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out.
Ready.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
19, 18. Ready. 70 Lions. Go.
Krosky Merritt on first down. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like we got a home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Now Daniels off the play action. Low left side is caught by Sinnott. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Now here he goes. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders have cut it to a 3-point game here in the fourth. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Cyber tacks on the point after. And the Commanders cut the lead down to just 2.
26. Commanders 24.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Hardman with a return. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. At the 20. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19, Hawk 70, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 79 Broncos, Chop 60. Ready?
From the gun, it's Daniels. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Short pass brought in. And a stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Offense in the hurry up here.
13 yards on the play. That's good. First down.
Cup 19.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A design run. Daniels will keep it. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
7 Pirates, 7 Dragon 60.
To throw, Daniels. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. Offensive line fast.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
18, 5, 60 Bobcats, 60 go.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with
touchdown, Washington. The Commanders have cut it to a 3-point game here in the fourth. Seibert now to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders cut the lead down to just 2.
Commanders 31,
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First down throw by Williams. Chased out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Moore going in motion left. Back to throw it. And this is going to be hit by a defender and knocked away. Incomplete as the end zone look comes up empty, Brock. They've got a 4th down decision to make. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He'll throw it. That one's nabbed by Komet. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make the play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. They go to him again. And he won't get it done here as they close in on him for the loss. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Looking to throw. He rolls to his right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears push this to an 8-point game. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears push the lead to 2 scores now. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Daniels from the pistol. Headed out right. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
To throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
Commanders, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw again, it's Daniels. And it's going to be dropped off with Krosky Merritt. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
I call this quarterback's best friends. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
Daniels is going to throw again. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Okay, ready?
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Set up. 60 Eagles. Warrior 70.
Here he is to throw. Drops this one off to Krosky Merritt. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Gain of 6. And the Washington 1st down.
To the air again, Daniels. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining, long odds ahead of them. It's 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 Lions. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Again, Daniels to the air. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
Brings up 2nd down.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Street.
Throwing now. This is McCaffrey, left side. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
On for the field goal. A 33-yard
Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
So they take the field goal right there, Kate. That's the right play. I think you've got to make that decision, especially with no timeouts left. And now comes the critical kick. I think an onside kick is coming right here.
And that spells the end of this ball game. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. They've got first down here from the 36. Swift now from the pistol. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. So the Bears take this one on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
Hey, Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as with that, we sign off from D.C.